What is going on? There goes YouTube again, acting a fool, tricking y'all, tricking y'all, turning on, turning back on like a bad dream. That's what YouTube does. YouTube is at this point being demonic. Okay, I'm trying to do a good deed. I'm trying to get out here and spread the word of positivity, and YouTube trying to keep me down. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but there's an issue. I don't know what it is. There's a slight issue, and I don't know what it is. But I guess they want me to leave this platform or something. But I'm going to have to take my subscribers with me, so I don't know how to get the message out. But uh, everybody's gonna have to see me on Substack or something because I think this ship going down. I don't know what's going on over here. Okay, I don't know. But even another creator I used to follow on TikTok, he's now on Substack, and he said YouTube was a problem. YouTube banned his whole page. So I don't know what's going on over here. But when it's time to go, it's time to go. When people try to block your blessings, it's time to create another way. You know what I mean? Yeah, for being a positive, I don't know. I ain't said nothing out of the way on YouTube for them to keep cutting my live stream. I don't know what is going on. This stuff just started when in 2025. The latter part of 2025 is when this stuff started, and it ain't stopped. They just keep cutting my live stream, keep cutting them, keep cutting it. I never had this problem before then, and it's getting worse all the time now. So the next thing to do is that I have to get my subscribers to come and see me somewhere else. And a lot of people probably not going to want to do that. They like, oh, do I have to sign in or sign up for something? I don't want to sign up for something. People so conditioned and used to YouTube just clicking and watching the video and not having to sign in or nothing like that. You know what I mean? So people are conditioned to this routine. And they don't like to break out of routine. The most they want to do is make a comment and subscribe to a channel, and that's it. They don't want to go through another platform. I know how it feels to have all these platforms and all these different passwords and trying to have all these apps on your phone and all that. I get it. I completely understand that, but right now there's some platforms out there that are censoring people, cutting people off. You know what I mean? They're stopping people from spreading even positivity, apparently. So we have to find other avenues to communicate, to build community. We have to find other ways to do that because these people are trying to block the blessing. They're trying to block. You know, I probably should have had way more subscribers by now, but uh, um, uh, YouTube won't let me live. They won't let me flourish and evolve. In their little system. So I have to create my own system, my own way. You know what I mean? When somebody doesn't want to make a way, you got to make your own way, and I just have to make my own way. So hopefully everybody comes over to Substack and follow. Yes, cause we do need more positivity. That's why I understand What is the problem? What is the problem with having a uh, a positive mindset? What is wrong with that? What is wrong with being uh, a caring, empathetic person? What is wrong with that? I don't get it. All these issues in the world come down to just being evil. Evil people wanting to control other people. It's sick. It's a sick mindset. It's a devil. It's a devilish mindset. A horrible way to think about things. So, you know, that's what's going on with that. That's exactly what's going on with that. So, I I'm focused on how to reach my people, how to reach everybody, and that's it. That's all I'm focused on. And so hopefully everybody will want to see me either on my website or Substack. It don't matter. But I'm not going to let the powers that be keep me down. Best believe that. What was that? What the hell noise was that? Oh, my iPad scaring me. I'm not gonna let the powers that be keep me down and keep me or try to make me negative or whatever. I can't give into that. I like being positive. I like being a good spirit. I like being a good spirit, and that's it. No, you don't have to be a writer to join Substack. You could just join and create an account and just be able to comment. You got to create an account so you can comment. You know what I mean? So if you want to be able to comment, you got to create an account. Because you can access it from the web or you can download the app. There's two ways to get to Substack. If you just want to watch it on your web browser, on your computer or something, you can watch it like that, or you can download the app. So there's two ways to do that. But I'm glad I created my account. I took the time out to learn how to create it. And add my publications. One of my publications is called Unpretty Thoughts, and that's where all my articles are. It's just random thoughts about different things. You can go there and subscribe to that, my Unpretty Thoughts article, or you could just follow me so you can see the kind of comments I be leaving on people's articles and stuff like that. You can just follow to see what I be saying to people or whatever. So you can do that. That's how you get to know the people that influence you. See what they comment and see what they saying out there. You don't want to be following no fool. You don't want to be following nobody that says a horrible, crazy shit. Because that's what trip people up and make people mad later on. Oh man, you said such and such and such and such. Oh, I can't follow you no more. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure the person you following is on the up and up and saying the right things out here and not saying horrible, crazy shit. Yeah, you can network with a lot of people on Substack. You can meet a lot of people. A lot of people within your, whatever it is, your interests. If you want to read articles all about NASA, they got a whole bunch of authors that write about space and all that. A whole bunch of authors that write about, the Black experience, or, all about this ICE detention stuff. And you have people, independent journalists, you have artists that share their real art, paintings and stuff like that think of it as a nerdy writers readers club. You know what I mean? That's basically what it is. And then they just added, you know, a touch of videos to that. But it's not a place for random silly videos. I don't think you'll get no traction with that. With just random silly video, that ain't the space for that. Substack is for people who love to read, engage, interact with the author. You know, you read something and you say, "Wow, I got to know what was you thinking when you wrote that line about buffaloes eating fried cheese. I got to know why you wrote it." You know, so then you could connect with them, you know, in real time and just be like, "I got to know why you wrote that line about the buffaloes eating fried cheese." So it brings you closer to the writer. You know what I mean? It brings you extra close to the writer. You know. Hello, unknown user. How you doing? That's the beauty of Substack. You know, on YouTube, the person you watch on YouTube, you know, they seem far away. You know what I mean? It's not a close relationship. It's not a close interaction. It's a very distant interaction. With Substack, it's closer. You know what I mean? Because you can send messages. You can have real conversation back and forth about something they wrote or something they said, or or a video they restacked. You could say, "Yeah, man, I'm with you when you write, man. I'm with you." You know what I mean? Here on YouTube, it feels very distant. You know, you watch a influencer and it's like you're watching TV. It's not like you can uh, have a close interaction with that person and really dig into their thoughts about things. You know, you can't do that. The people on Instagram, YouTube, and all that, they basically playing dress up and all that. They playing. They trying to sell stuff. You know, they trying to sell stuff. They trying to influence you to buy this or do this or something like that. And so they keep a distance because they know a lot of people can't afford the things they trying to sell and all that lifestyle that they showing off. A lot of people can't afford or have access to those things, and so they keep a distance between them and you, the subscriber. They keep a very long distance between you and them. It's like you can't reach them. You can make a comment, but you can't really reach them. You know what I mean? On Substack, you got a chat room. You can make a comment. You can give an opinion on their work, their articles, and stuff like that. So you have a more closer interaction. So it's totally different. But hopefully, I get a few subscribers over there. Do a clap. What the hell you talking about? I ain't got no clap. I ain't got no clap. I don't have that. That's a disease. That's a disease. You need to go talk to somebody about that. I ain't got that. That's a disease. That's a disease. And it can get in your kneecaps too. Check it out. Look it up. It can get down in your knees. Don't you be out there spreading that. You know what I mean? Put some lotion on it or something. You know, get some lotion on your knees or something like that and get rid of that. That's a disease. I ain't got that. You need to go talk to a PhD. Talk to a PhD and not me, because I don't know nothing about that. Anyway, so I'm hoping I get some subscribers on my Substack at Livia Flair. You guys can. Is it pink? I don't have no infection. That's an infection. You need to go to the hospital. I ain't got that. You got that. You need to go to the doctor immediately, expeditiously. You got something wrong. You need to talk to somebody. When your stuff start looking like crayon colors, I don't know what to tell you. You need to go to the hospital. Hello, Larry. How you doing? Larry, we may have to pivot from YouTube because YouTube is tripping out. They cutting on my video. Olivia Flair. And if I get 10 subscribers over there, they'll allow me to do live streams. But I got to have 10 subscribers over on Substack to do live streams. So if you guys want to see me over there, non-interrupted, then go on and subscribe. Yeah, Zaddy, I know what you're talking about. You got some problems. But anyway, I'm on Substack, so make sure y'all go over there. You know, I just need 10 subscribers. That's it. So I can live stream over there. I want to test that out. I think that'll be fun for me. For you, too. You know what I mean? I can be free. Free me from the genie bottle. Free me. I want to be free from this cage. I want to be free. You know what I mean? I'm tired of being restricted and held down. You know, I don't want to be held down and restricted. I want freedom. Okay? And Substack probably is the way to go. I need freedom. I need to be myself. I need to be free. I need to be able to say what I want to say. Do what I want to do. You know what I mean? But anyway, I guess I have to go because I gotta go to sleep because I'm tired. To be honest, I'm very tired. Then I gotta think about what I'm gonna do this weekend. I'll be making my bracelets and stuff. So when I put my bracelets and my necklaces and stuff on my website, I promise that all y'all better go over there and buy a bracelet because I'm putting my time, my heart, and energy into making positive merchandise. You ain't gonna get it nowhere else, okay? So I'm gonna put my bracelets and stuff out there, and hopefully y'all buy them and wear them. They'll be like $2 or something. It'll be something cheap. It's not gonna be something, it'll be your lunch money or something. Your lunch money at work or whatever. Use your lunch money at work and buy my bracelets, and then we can spread positivity, and that's about it. And then when people come up to you and say, "Hey, where'd you get your bracelet?" "Oh, I got it online from Livia Flair." Also, I want to encourage people to go and try a black-owned laundry detergent called True Products. Let me tell you, that's some damn good laundry detergent. Damn good. And let me tell you what they got. And I'm about to order it. I'm ordering it this weekend. They have laundry detergent sheets. You hear me? Not the little tablets, not the little dishwater looking tablet that the kids been eating and chewing on and swallow the tablets and halfway down. Not that. They got actual sheets like this, and you put them in the washing machine, and you ain't got to measure nothing. You ain't got to measure no laundry detergent. They got liquid, and they got the laundry detergent sheets. You just put them in the washing machine. So, everybody get you some True Product laundry detergent. You can buy it online. Thank me later. I'm about to turn my whole family on to it because we like that the True Products laundry detergent. We love it. I love it. So I'm about to turn the whole family on to that. Okay? Because it smells good. It smells good. It do what it's supposed to do. Thank me later. Thank me later. Try something different. Try something new. Try true products. Okay? That's what you need to do. But anyway, the voice is going the voice is going out.